Investors are keeping a really close eye on the markets after President Trump's stunning move in Venezuela over the weekend. Stock futures and oil prices are in focus as markets weigh the fallout from the U.S. capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, especially since U.S. oil companies, aside from Chevron, were kicked out of the country years ago. Joining me now, I have Denton Cinquegrana, Chief Oil Analyst at Oil Price Information Service. Denton, good morning to you and Happy New Year. Needless to say, this has opened a treasure trove of questions about what's about to happen with Venezuela's reserves. I think just for starters, for the everyday consumer here at home, any chance this makes gas more affordable?
Well, good morning and Happy New Year to you as well. As of right now, gas is pretty affordable. We're at some of the lowest levels in the last several years. About $2.81 this morning is the national average. So I would suspect seasonality will play more of a role with gas prices being low this time of year, more so than the events in Venezuela over the weekend.
And just for, history lesson, not that you need to know this, but just for folks at home, 30 years ago, Venezuela was pumping, 30 million barrels of oil a day? Now it's less than a million, right? Any chance that what just happened over the weekend results in higher output for the country?
Yeah, just an extra zero, and there was 3 million barrels a day in the 1970s, and then more recently, late 1990s. Now it's about 900,000 barrels a day. Their oil fields and their production facilities are really in disrepair, so it's going to take a lot of capital to get those fields back up and running to what those levels were, decades ago. So it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a lot of money. And with oil prices in the high 50s to low 60s, there probably isn't that much motivation right now. And this is, like I said, this is something that's going to take years. It's not going to take weeks and months. It's going to take years and years for it to return to its, quote unquote, former glory.
Yeah, and as I mentioned off the top, Chevron is now the only U.S. company that is still in operation there after major U.S. companies left or were pushed out under Chavez. And also it operates under very limited sanctions exemptions from the U.S. Treasury. What's at stake for Chevron, and what does that mean for us here at home?
Yeah, well, for Chevron and for us here at home so Venezuela produces a very heavy sour crude that outside of the United States, there's only a handful of countries that have the sophistication within their refineries that could actually manufacture gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, et cetera, out of it. Chevron is one that would benefit. India and China also have those refineries that could take advantage of this type of crude oil, but it's gonna have to be a wait and see game. Obviously, this is still very early in the process. Obviously, safety is going to be a big key going forward, and the geopolitical climate. Who's in charge? Is it safe to even operate there? So it's going to take a while for all that to sort out. I mean, we're 48 hours into this whole thing. So there's a lot, like you said at the beginning of the segment, there's a lot of questions, and there's more questions than there are answers right now.
Yeah, and we just want those answers immediately. But unfortunately, we have to wait and be patient. This, of course, all happened Saturday, to your point, 48 hours ago. Oil contracts don't trade on Saturdays, but the markets opened up at, 6 p.m. Eastern last night. Any major takeaways or trends that you're picking up on this morning?
It did. The market did next to nothing. It opened down about WTI, West Texas Intermediate crude oil futures, opened down about 35 cents. They're up this morning by about 20 cents. So as the kids say, this is a nothing burger as of right now.
Okay. Well, we'll stay on top of it and follow it closely. Denton Cinquegrana, thank you so much for your time on a Monday morning, sir.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.